Oh no.
Welcome back to the Googan Squad channel. This is the old versus new fishing challenge. How we're gonna run this is a 1v1v1 fishing challenge. One person is gonna be limited to old fishing tackle vintage gear only. Someone is gonna have the newest and most cutting edge technology, and the third person is gonna have neither.
Today's video, y'all, is sponsored by Mountain Dew, partnering with us and reminding you to get out in the great outdoors, go do something. Just get off the couch, get off the phone, get outside, go to your local pond, go to the lake. The mountain is calling.
One hour on this particular body of water, and whoever catches the biggest fish, whether it's vintage, whether it's no rod, whether it's new school, whoever catches the biggest bass within that hour time frame wins the challenge and claims the victory of which style of fishing, which age of fishing is better. And in his case, you just got no rod. Yeah, they call me one rod, one reel. Today I'm no rods, one reel only. I don't even know if I can cast. It'll be interesting. Right here, we got this absolute relic of a reel. This is probably from the 50s or 60s, straight out of an antique shop, meant to be hung on a wall. But you know, one thing about these old reels is they've got a lot of juju. This sucker right here has probably caught some of the biggest fish before pressure, before everybody was using their stupid electronics. This guy right here got it done. So I'm gonna be tossing it around and show you guys that old school gear catches big old fish. Right here we got a little, I'm not even 100% sure. This might be the 50s model of the Googan clutch, but it's got like a little shark fin on there. Maybe helps the balance. We got some hooks just straight directly. You can't replace them. So we got what we got. They seem a little bit dull, but with some 8-pound mono, they didn't have fluorocarbon. Those fish can see braid and fluorocarbon. Straight 8-pound mono is the way to go. So when they do eat these little rusted hooks and this old shark rattle trap looking thing, you're gonna have to jack them. But luckily we have a 2 gear ratio reel, 2, maybe 1 gear ratio. I don't know, it's slow. So you're gonna have to crank, give them the beans. Myself am not limited by the age of my equipment. I've got fresh gear. The only issue is I've got no rod. So I've selected the Zinger. I'm curious to see how far, if at all, I can cast. Hopefully I don't have to drop it over the side of the boat. Let's do a little cast here and let's see what happens. What do you think, Grant? You think I'm gonna whip this out here?
I think you're gonna do it, dude, honestly. Yeah, you might.
Ha!
Oh my.
I'm in there, baby. Look at that, look at the action, Grant. Look at that. I've got action.
It's gonna take a little bit of practice.
Now, my length is a little limited. I've dealt with that issue before, but we're gonna make the best of it, and I'm still gonna take the dub.
So I got the latest and greatest rods, reels, line. I'm using fluorocarbon, which wasn't around back in the day. And I've also got a brand new swim bait. This is the 3.8-inch Googan Guppy. And beyond that, we have a harness technology in here. So there's a little harness inside that holds this straight shank hook. So just beyond a plastic bait, this is the latest and greatest technology. And this is nice because when a fish is trying to shake your bait, this is gonna separate and you just have the hook instead of all the weight of the swim bait with the hook attached. So we're using no electronics here today. We're out on a lake that's got a lot of bass, a lot of grass, so it's pretty even keel as far as that goes. It's not like I'm up here looking at live scope or anything. But I'm gonna try to keep this bait in the grass and see if we can reel in the biggest largemouth of the day. Challenge starts now, gentlemen. I'm making like 50, 60 yard casts. I got the huge advantage there.
Probably 51, 61 yards. Oh, what was that?
At least you got a whole tackle box, Grant.
Yeah, they're all the same color. Some of them have metal lips, some of them don't.
Oh! Caught my GoPro on that cast.
Oh,
Popped by him.
Mike's having issues. I'm not. All I gotta do is present it to a hungry fish. It's game over. A little secret weapon right here. We've got a lunker log in my signature color.
Grant's favorite movie, Magic Mike, baby. Putting it on right here. Little gold, little blue flake, little silver. I'm gonna let the wind try to carry my bait into the depths and hopefully get my worm sort of a nice, juicy, largemouth bass.
The OG clutch.
Oh shoot!
Oh, I just got bit.
So Mike has the whole boat of lures at his disposal. Grant has antique lures. I'm just with the guppy, you know. So I don't know if they're gonna eat swim baits that well in here, but I think Mike has a huge disadvantage with the no rod. But you know, a plastic worm, like a weightless plastic worm in here, should be like the best thing to get the highest amount of bites, I would think. I'm gonna have to actually have a decent sized fish hit mine.
Oh, he's on it. He's on it. Come on. Oh, he let go. Oh wait, he's back on it. It's a really little fish. I think he's swimming with it. Ah! Didn't work. We failed, boys. Oh wait, is he back? Is he still on it? Oh, he's on it! No, he let go. He's following me all the way in. He didn't even know he was hooked. He did not even know he was hooked. Oh my God. I had 3 different chances to hook that fish. That was not good, boys. That was not ideal.
Might be getting perched.
Yeah, it could be perched.
My reel handle's coming undone. Just a minor setback. I might need, yeah, I literally might need some tools. This is probably my last color choice in a clear water fishery like this, but we just gotta put it in front of a dumb one. If I can just get one of those fish that Mike's haven't hit like 5 times in a cast, I would suspect that they're dumb enough to at least take one shot at this. Just one shot. The rusty hooks will take it from there.
You're on.
I'm on.
No way.
Antique on.
No
Antique
way.
on. Antique on. It's a giant. It's a giant.
Actually.
Or can you just not feel it?
I just can't feel it. He's getting me in the grass. This is not good.
Hey, you got no split ring, buddy.
I
You're
got
bait.
I got straight rust on here. He's in the grass. He's in the grass. I see color.
It's big, dude.
Gotta turn the drag down.
Oh gosh!
Oh my gosh.
Don't lose him, buddy. You got no split rings on this treble hook.
Gotta turn
That
down the
fish has
drag.
massive leverage on you.
Oh my God, the drag doesn't work. Doesn't work. On the antiquer.
Oh, rack.
Oh. Oh. Look at that. First fish
Wow.
of the challenge, and a sizable one at that. Look how he ate that. Every rusty hook in his face. Boom, baby.
Nice
8-pound
job.
line,
Nice job.
antique gear. Woo! Ripped him out of the cabbage. 2-1 gear ratio, baby. Mike's back there missing fish. I'm up here catching fish. 1.5 pounder, baby. 1.5. Alrighty, baby. 1.5 pounder. Beautiful northern largemouth. They're still with the old program up here. They like those vintage lures, but there's only a 1.5 pounder, and there's definitely some bigger bass in here, so I'm gonna have to keep tossing, see if I can't get another one. Back down to the grass. Woo! Back down to the grass. Woo!
I think I'm on. I think I'm on. I have no clue how big it is. I am actually on here.
Well, Mike's on.
It's in the grass. We gotta reel it in. Hand line them in.
Right
It's
here.
decent. It's decent.
1.5 pounder, baby.
Ooh.
1.5.
Get in the boat. Woo! No rod. Yes, reel.
I got Mike beat.
I think Grant might have got me here. Cannot believe this.
1.5, baby.
Look at that hook set though.
Scale.
Yeah, this one ain't gonna be 1.5 pounds, but hey, just to make it official, I don't wanna be losing a challenge by messing up. Yeah, 1 pound, 3 ounces, that ain't gonna cut it. But we did figure out how to drive the hook into the fish's mouth. So let's let this fish go. See you, little buddy, thank you for that. Now we're gonna get back in there. We got plenty of time. I'm getting the technique. We're going for a 2 pounder next. my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh, it's on! Gosh! Dang it. I think I lost her. Oh, I got her! Wait a second! Wait a second! Bro, what is this? Oh, I thought it was huge. It's stuck in the grass, guys. This little guy took Magic Mike Lunker Log all the way down into the depths of the grass. This is not gonna win me the challenge. Oh my gosh, guys, look! Guys, look at this fish! Something took a massive bite out of it. You can see its cartilage from its fins exposed. Missing half of his dorsal fin. I'm thinking a turtle? What do you think, Rackley? Turtle?
Maybe an eagle.
Eagle strike. Wow, this guy is really counting his stars here. Survives an eagle, now he survives no rod, one reel. Let's let him go. We're gonna let him eat it. We're gonna let him eat it. He got it, Grant. He got it.
Okay. Got it.
I got it. We're on. Another one. No, just short, guys. Dang it. I'm getting a lot of action. We're not getting the size we want. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to really choose where I'm casting. If we play the numbers game, maybe it'll work out for us.
So I'm sort of a boomer here. I like boomer baits, but I'm trying to learn the swim bait game, the line throughs, and I've got a little delicious nugget here. I had a really bright color on my guppy, so I'm switching up to this 5-inch. A little dangerous right here. Same concept. I don't even know what color that is. It looks like a lake trout or something. Up here in the land of Maine, looks like something ought to eat that. Oh, there it is.
Uh-oh. That might be a good one, Rackley.
Actual thumper.
That's a thumper.
Modern tech. Nope, it's not gonna do it.
Ooh.
All right, I think we got a pounder. Literally a pounder. 1 pound, 1 ounce. Let it go. So this is the dangerous Bass Mafia swim bait, and it's 5 inches. So we've had some of the bigger models that are real popular, but this new one is it's more bite size. So it should help me out here on these little smaller bass in here. Don't know what color that is. What would you say that looks like? A brook trout?
It's a little brook trout.
A little brook trout. Which should be good for up here. There's brook trout up here.
Alrighty, so this is what I have to choose from. As you can see, there's not much in the way of variety. We got this right here, which by the looks of it is probably some sort of plug. It's wood, so it's gonna float. I'm not exactly sure what this is supposed to resemble, and alongside that is the hooks are completely dusted and you can't replace them. And then past that, what we have is a bunch of little red and white. Everything is red and white. Bunch of little crankbait, jerkbait styles with the metal lip. They got a screw. I mean, these are handcrafted lures, so there is an element of hard work that goes into these little things. I'm not getting the vibe. I think the rattle trap I had on was probably my best bet. The only other thing that stands out to me in here, aside from these little yellow spoons, which actually could work considering they're yellow perch in here, is now that Rackley has pushed us a little closer to the bank. This right here is a beautiful little chugger. We got post-spawn conditions. All those bass have spawned, and as Mike is catching, there's a bunch of bass about this size in this lake. So this popper on top might get something that's looking to eat a smaller bass, and this should move a lot of water, and the hooks are actually somewhat decent. So see, make it happen.
Fish on, baby.
You're on them.
Fish on. He's running.
Oh, he's good?
He's decent. He's running.
Pick that drag.
I gotta catch up to him. Oh, he's not big. He's not big. False alarm. Hey, we moved up a little bit shallower, and man, instantly got crushed on that popper. Look at that choke. What a jump. No. Yes, this is a blast from the past, baby. Oh, barely got him. Hey, He's not an upgrade, but he's a sign of bigger things to come. The OG popper got it done. Just had to move up a little bit shallower. And where there's one, there's more. And where there's little ones, there's big ones. So
I get the antique vibe up here, up in Maine. It's like a lot of old boats, you know, a lot of old people.
Look at
Yeah, a lot of antique people. Probably still throwing those same lures like
Oh yeah.
back in the day they crushed, you know?
Yeah. Some of the biggest bass in the world have been caught on lures like this. So, I mean, I don't see why it couldn't catch a big one. But we are still in the lead too. Mike's back there using his finger, and I'm up here casting some real gear.
And the world record
Yeah,
was caught on an antique lure,
Yes,
the
it was.
creek chub.
Yep.
Mr. George Perry. I believe it was in the
Was-
40s in
was
Georgia.
it Georgia, yeah. Georgia.
So that still stands on an old painted wooden lure.
Not over 1.5 pounds, but that's a good sign.
Oh, that's a fish. She's running with it. I'm letting her eat it. We on, baby. Might be decent. Might be decent. Oh, she's on. Not big. She's in the grass. She's in the grass. Stay low. Here we go, guys. It might be big. This one might be the one we need. Oh, she's in the grass. Dang it, dude. I thought that was the one. Whew. We got a nice, healthy juvenile bass with a side of kelp salad. Felt big for a second. I'm not gonna lie. I know these boys were doubting me because I don't have a rod, but I got literally the perfect bait for fishing middle of the day, clear water pond with plenty of grass. The lunker log. Question is, can we find the big bite?
Oh, go! There we go, baby. Come on, baby. Nope. Not gonna do it.
Just under.
Boy, you cracked it up in the shallows, man. The swim bait is striking. It's not striking hard enough. It's not gonna beat Grant's antique fish. It's pretty cool though to watch that swim bait disconnect from the hook. Fish was jumping around, just had the hook, didn't have the swim bait. Oh, I think it's time. It's time because I hear the mountains calling. A little power up to end the competition, get the dub. Let's go. Let's go. All I need is a 18-inch largemouth. I think that'll do it. What do you think, boys?
I think my 1.5 is sitting pretty right now. What do you think?
Yeah, well, it certainly is. It certainly is. But at any moment, the big one could bite.
Oh,
no.
no, that's big. Oh, good one. That's it. Oh,
No! Swim bait in the final minute.
Challenge ended at 2. No lie, guys. It is 1:59 p.m. Look at your clock, Rackley. Show him your clock. Show him your watch. That, my friends, is a buzzer beater. How dangerous. Comes in clutch. I think I might have caught the most fish, but I could not find the size. Grant held the lead all the way to the last minute.
Oh! In the end, the modern takes the cake. Sorry, boys. In the final minutes, we got her done, folks. Zal Dangerous in the new 5-inch was able to get the biggest fish of the day. Of course, I had modern equipment as well. You know, making long casts. It was quite the challenge, though. Not a monster, but we'll let it go. And hopefully this baby's gonna grow to a beautiful Maine 8.5 pounder. I'm gonna say it's probably its max potential.
And that was the vintage versus brand new challenge. Congrats again, man.
Hey, you know what? Didn't win by much. And I guess, you know, you probably would expect like modern stuff would win, but there for a minute, I was not even getting any bites, and it was the vintage stuff. You were getting smashed. Didn't have a rod. I don't even know how you're reeling them in.
Not-
You're just a special breed, man. You're a special breed.
Hey, I couldn't find the big bites, but I did find quite a few bites. That was a heck of a challenge, Joe. You
That
did a
was.
good job with that vintage stuff, bro.
59 minutes my fish lasted. We had an hour to complete it, and in the final minute is when Rackley took it home. That's how it
That's what it
goes.
is. That's what it is. That's a cool swim bait.
Yeah.
So the new size, that 5-inch in the Dangerous, that is a cool bait, and actually learned a little something. Skip with it quite nice as well. So if you guys want to check that out. And we'd also like to thank our buddies at Mountain Dew for loving the great outdoors as much as we are, partnering with us. Don't forget to sip on a Dew, get bit, give it a sniff for us, and we'll see you on another episode of the Googan Squad.